It's time for a basketball broadcast here on WCMP. Let's head to the court. Welcome inside Pine City High School for tonight's basketball matchup between the Pine City Dragons and the Paynesville Bulldogs. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's contest. Looking at this Paynesville team, they come in to the year at 5-1. They finished last year with a 16-12 record. They beat Benson in the first round of the playoffs, then lost to Minnewaska 52-46 in the second round. As I mentioned, this year they're off to a 5-1 start. Their lone loss was against a Class A team, that the number 3 team in that class, and it was against Belgrade Bruton El Rosa, who is number 3, as I mentioned, in the state. So tough team to lose to is BBE, as many people refer to them as. They're always in that conversation of getting themselves into the state tournament, so not necessarily a bad team to lose to. Paynesville is averaging about 67 points per game and give up about 56. They are returning 4 players from last year's team, including their leading scorer last year, Corbin Frolic. I am not sure 100% how to pronounce that, but he leads the team again this year with 26 points per game. Then it's a senior Mitchell Bertram. He has 12 points per game. Over to the Pine City side, the Dragons roll into this contest with a 5-1 record. Their lone loss was against undefeated East Central, who is number 7 in the state in Class Single A. And that was a tough one. East Central really had control in that game. They did not allow Pine City to get anything easy. East Central kind of rolled in that game. But the Dragons, they got back on track on Tuesday night when they defeated Great River Conference foe Hinckley-Finlayson 73-60. The Dragons average about 73 points per game and give up 55. Looking at records dating back to 2002, yes, all the way back to then. These two teams haven't played one another, so I tried to find other records that dated back farther than that, and I could not find any. So they may have played each other before then, but I could not find any records dating back before 2002. So either way, it has been a while, or they never have played each other, and it's going to be a good matchup tonight. Pine City is number 42 in the state, while Paynesville is number 20. I give you that stat because a win here tonight for Pine City will definitely help them in the QRF standings. Now, I could sit here and try to explain to you how the QRF standings work, but I am not a scientist nor a mathematician, so I am not going to attempt that, as I am not 100% sure. I know it has something to do with strength of schedule, teams played, amount you win by. It's a whole bunch of different calculations, and I am not getting paid to try and make those, so I will just give you that information that I know. We got other action going on WCMPradio.com tonight. I'll keep you updated on those scores. But here tonight, it will be Paynesville against Pine City in some boys basketball action. We'll take a break. We'll hear a word from our fine sponsors. And when we come back, we should be set for action here in Pine City. You're listening to basketball on WCMP.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get 80% lean ground beef for just $2.49 per pound. Get bone and assorted pork chops, $1.69 per pound. Get a 4-pound bag of navel oranges for $2 for $7. And boxes of General Mills cereals are $4 for $10. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town and Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Burchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let you know when we reopen. We look forward to seeing you soon at your A&W Family Restaurant in Pine City.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. Well, you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back inside Pine City High School. The starting lineups for the Paynesville Bulldogs. It will be number 10, sophomore Eli Nelson, number 15, junior Chase Bayer, number 21, senior Caden Ludwig, number 22, senior Corbin Froelich, and number 40, senior Mitchell Bertram. For the Dragons, it will be senior number 0, Caleb Fromm, junior number 1, Dylan Peterson, junior number 12, Cole Waxberg, junior number 14, Cameron Jusak, and sophomore number 23, Luke Wilson. 18 minutes are up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch has 24-hour access to care by calling 185-FAIRVIEW, 1-855-FAIRVIEW, or your local clinic number. Paynesville is head coached by Rick Hendrickson. Pine City by Kyle Allen. This is set to be a very good matchup here between these two teams. That JV game, by the way, went the way of the Bulldogs. They got the win, 66-24, over Pine City's JV team. Two very good teams going at it tonight with the same record. They're both 5-1. Dragons will be in the green top, green bottoms. Paynesville in the white top, white bottoms. Dragons have the white numbers. Bulldogs have the green, and we are set for tip-off. Tip-off goes away of the Dragons. Waxburg will get it now to Luke Wilson. Wilson has it to Waxburg. Waxburg trying to drive to Fromm. Fromm thought about the three. He's going to take the three. It's off the mark. Rebound for a moment by Cameron Jusak. Now it's taken in here by Eli Nelson. Nelson has it to Froelich. Froelich, leading scorer for Paynesville, passes it off here to Nelson. Nelson nearly has it stolen away. Oh, and he's going to fall to the floor. Hopefully he's okay. I think he was able to brace himself with his arms. That could have been dangerous. Waxburg trying to go for the ball, and he kind of fell, and Nelson didn't know it, and he fell right over him, fell on his back. Thankfully, his arms kind of broke his fall, but that could have been dangerous if he fell on his head. Thank goodness he's okay. Bayer with the ball now. Ludwig drives inside the paint. Will put up a shot. It gets to fall. Ludwig with the first points here for Paynesville, and it's 2-0. Paynesville leads. Wilson with the ball. Bulldogs, their JV and bench players getting into it here. Always nice to have your own team cheering for you. Take away some of that home field advantage. Of course, no one really has home field advantage. Cole Waxburg brings up a three. No good. Nice rebound by Cameron Jusak. He'll put up the rebound. And Peterson with a nice rebound. And foul is going to be on Paynesville there. I'm sure you can hear both sides. Now that side is the Dragons side getting heated up here. Inbound pass to Cameron Jusak for three, off the mark. Starting this game a little cold from three are the Dragons. Here goes Froelich with the ball. Early whistle there. Going to be second foul now on the Dragons. That was going to be on Fromm. In the JV game, these refs kind of blew the whistle a little bit early on some of the jump balls and everything. I wonder if that won't translate over to the varsity game. Froelich tries to pass it inbounds, but it goes off of the backside of the backboard. That is something I have never seen happen before. Not laughing at him, I'm laughing at the fact that I simply have never seen it before. Wilson with it now. Kind of a full court press there from the Bulldogs. Fromm to Wilson. Wilson will dribble out of trouble to Waxburg. Waxburg this time with an open three. That one's off the mark. Could tell almost right away. Trying to steal it away is Wilson, and it nearly goes. Oh, yeah, his toe was definitely on the line. Either way, it's stolen away by Cameron Jusak. He'll get it to fall. Up here, I could see it. His toe was on the line as he got the pass, but it doesn't matter because Cameron Jusak stole it away and put it up and in for two. It's 2-2. The Dragons lead, tied it up. Shot there by Paynesville, no good. Waxburg will have it here for the Dragons. Waxburg stops, decides to drive, pass it into the paint to Cameron Jusak. Jusak loses control of the ball. It's taken away here by Paynesville. Paynesville, that's Nelson from Bertrand back to Nelson. Nelson trying to make a move on Waxburg. Nelson on the far side of the court gets it off here to Ludwig. Ludwig, again an early whistle. As you can see, it looks like that's going to translate over into the varsity game. The early whistle here. I was watching that JV game pretty closely, and these refs didn't allow anything to go any extra couple seconds, which, sometimes you like to see that because on some of the jump balls there in the JV game, I mean, they weren't battling for the ball, but maybe half a second they blew the whistle. So you'd like to see them go a little longer on that. But either way, Jusak with the rebound here for the Dragons on the long three. Wilson now has it on the far side. Pass to Jusak in the paint, and it's good. Up and in for two from Jusak. They'll lead 4-2 now. Wide open pass, and that is Ludwig. Easy lay-in for the Bulldogs, and he ties it up at 4. Wilson has it for the Dragons. This game fast moving. These two teams waste no time getting up and down the court. Wilson off to Cameron Jusak for three. That's long, no good. Rebound by Froelich. Froelich, he has it. He'll take it up the court himself. He loses a bit of possession, and now he's going to have it stolen away for a moment. Jump ball, so there we go. I like to see that kind of wait before they blow the whistle on a jump ball. Kyle Allen wanted to travel, but I thought that was a good no call. I thought that was a good call on the jump ball. Nelson with it. He's trying to get past Wilson. Wilson guarding him well. No, that's Blaisdell on him. He steps out. No, they're going to call Blaisdell for a my goodness. Some quick whistles here in this game. Not ideal. 4 fouls already for the Dragons. These whistles, these fouls on the Dragons aren't necessarily anything egregious by any means, but shot up by Bayer is up, no good. He misses, and then he gets it, the rebound, and gets it to fall himself. Now Bulldogs lead 6-4. And timeout called here by the Dragons. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Basketball on WCMP.
M Health Fairview Clinic in North Branch can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy, with early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone. To schedule an appointment, call 185-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available at North Branch Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 to 5 on the weekends.
Back inside Pine City High School, not quite out of the timeout yet. Pine City trails 6-4. As I mentioned, these two teams, my goodness, they are up and down the court very quickly here tonight, wasting no time. 6-4. Just under 15 minutes left to play in this game. Inbound pass from Peterson to Thiemann. Now back to Peterson. Now to Wilson. Wilson back to Peterson. Peterson going to try and dribble out of some trouble. He does. He gets it to Thiemann. Thiemann stops on his dribble. Gets it now back to Peterson. Peterson going to try and get past someone. No, and now he passes it off here to, that's Wilson. Wilson with the ball. Comes over to his left. Now back to his right. Tries to pass it off. Ooh, almost stolen away. He gets it to Jusak for an open three. Off the mark. Struggling from three lately are the Dragons. With it is Bertram for the Bulldogs. Guarded well by Jusak. Passes. Oh, somehow taken in by Froelich. I mean, Thiemann was right there. And they're going to call the foul on Thiemann. I disagree with that one. I don't know about that. Froelich was getting a little aggressive there, I thought, but I thought it was on Froelich, but refs are on the court for a reason. And now we got another whistle. And they're going to call Thiemann again. I don't know about that one either. Fromm will check in for Thiemann, and as he gets 2 quick fouls back to back. Allen's not too mad, and I think he's okay with those fouls because they weren't too bad in my opinion. Ludwig with it for Paynesville, off to Froelich. Froelich trying to get past the defense there. Ow, that one's on Froelich. That one's on Froelich. He's trying to plead his case, but that one's definitely on Froelich. These two benches rowdy already. You like to see it and hear it, but at the same time, that can spell trouble because it can get a little too rowdy. Now Jusak will put up another 3. This one's over and back. It's out of bounds. Jusak displeased with himself as now he's missed about 3 3-point tries. Tough going here in this game already for the Dragons, trying to get that 3-point game working. That's Bertram with it. It's past Jusak. And another quick... bite my tongue. Quick whistle. I just disagree with how quick they're blowing this whistle. I'll bite my tongue, though. A little quick, in my opinion. But Bertram will go to the line. First one's up, no good, so they are in the bonus. Oh, somehow Froelich does get the rebound. Nice job there, and now another whistle. That one was on Jusak again. I didn't see it, but I thought it was a good play. We're only about 4.5 minutes into this game, and Pine City already has 18 fouls. First shot is no good. Peterson gets the rebound. Wilson with the nifty ball handling. Nearly gets it stolen away, but Blaisdell right there to take it back. Wilson will get it back from Blaisdell. Now off to Fromm. Fromm, he's looking to drive into the paint. That's got to be a foul, and it is. Nice job there by Fromm to drive it into the paint, get the foul on his way up, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Six to 4. Allen wants an explanation on something. He's going to get it from the ref while Fromm is shooting his first of 2. It's good. So Fromm hits his first. It's 6 to 5. Paynesville still leading. Fromm's second one is up and good. So Fromm hits on both. He'll tie it up at 6 apiece. And Paynesville gets set to inbound. Froelich has it. Froelich trying to get past Peterson. Peterson does a pretty good job. Now it's off to Nelson. Eli Nelson up the court with it. He's a sophomore. Nelson going to just go round the robin there and gets the shot to fall as he takes it in the paint. Puts up the shot. It's good. 8 to 6. Paynesville leads. Jusak, bullet pass to Blaisdell. Now over to Wilson. Wilson wanted to get it to Jusak, but defender right there. Now off to Blaisdell to Peterson in the paint. That one's off of a Bulldog. It'll go out of bounds, and Pine City will keep possession. They trail 6 to 8 here. 12 and a half minutes left in the first half. Wilson definitely got fouled. He definitely got hit on that one, but they're not going to call it. Wilson fell after he shot the 3, and he's a little displeased about the non-call there. And Allen's asking why that wasn't called as well. I think the camera caught that one. Wilson with it is Nelson. Nelson manages to get past Blaisdell. He just turns on the afterburners. And now he's going to be, almost had it stolen away by Peterson. With the shot was Athman, Max Athman, the sophomore for Paynesville. But it's taken away now by the Dragons. That's Caleb Fromm into the paint. Now to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Off the mark. Man, the Dragons, they've got the 3-point shots, the look that they're going for, but just can't get it. And Wilson again called for the foul. I didn't see him touch him at all, but I was not in a good position as he was kind of going from behind to in front of Bertram. Bertram did get the shot to fall. It counts. Now he's got a chance for a 3-point play. And cannot get it. But he does get 2. It's 10 to 6. Fromm quickly up the court. Wasting a few seconds. Jusak with the spin. Tries to get himself into the paint. It's stolen away. Foul goes the way of Paynesville now. Bennett Evans, the junior, will check in for senior Mitchell Bertram. Fromm's got to inbound it quick. He does to Jusak. Jusak takes a look at the ball, then shoots the 3. Unkind roll, but rebound by Wilson. Now Peterson will put it up and in for 2. 10 to 8. Paynesville again wasting no time getting down the court. Can't see the number of who has it. That is Nelson. Nelson will put it up and in for 2. They lead 12 to 8. Back and forth we go. Wilson with it to Blaisdell. Back to Wilson. Wilson trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it to Jusak. Jusak will drive. Almost has it poked away. He's in the paint. Pass it to Peterson. Peterson to Fromm. Fromm found a lane he likes. Gets it up. Oh, no good. But Peterson right there for the rebound. Oh, got blocked by the rim. Did Peterson. Nelson will get it. He'll take it past half court now. Pass now to Athman. Athman off to Evans. Now to Froelich. Froelich trying to work his way around the defense. And that's a charge there on Froelich. That was close. I couldn't tell if the Dragon defender was set quite yet. That's another close one there. Dragons trailing this one 8 to 12 as the Bulldogs lead. Pine City has 19 fouls, Paynesville 5. That M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic, you can now find Dr. Raymond and Jenna Labine at the M Health Fairview North Branch location. Jusak will inbound it here for the Dragons. He does to Peterson. Jusak will get it back. Wilson now to Blaisdell. Blaisdell off to Charlie Osmus. Osmus back to Blaisdell. No, that's Wilson. Wilson now to Peterson. Peterson thought about the three. He'll pass it off to Jusak. Jusak thought about the three. He drives. Trying to pass it out to Blaisdell. To Osmus. A rainbow shot. It's no good. Rebound taken in by the Bulldogs. With it is Bayer. Jusak is getting set to inbound. Paynesville head coach wants an explanation. I think he thought it was tipped. Ref disagrees. So the Dragons will get to inbound it here. Jusak to Wilson to Peterson now. Back to Jusak. Jusak back to Peterson. Peterson all the way into the corner for three is Blaisdell. No good. Osmus trying, but he just kind of saves himself from diving into the bleachers. He was there, but self-preservation right there. 12-8, still the score. 10 minutes left in this half. Oh, Peterson had a chance at that one, and it's finally stolen away by Jusak. Jusak now to Blaisdell, to Jusak in the paint. Jusak will put it up and in for two. And Jusak gets it back in two. It's 12-10. Dragons trail. And I believe we have a timeout on the court. I believe that's Paynesville taking the timeout. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
Back inside Pine City High School. Dragons trail 10-12. Timeout called there by Paynesville. As I mentioned, I'll get you updates from the other games going on WCMPradio.com. This one has been so action-packed. Haven't been able to check yet. We have dipped under 10 minutes left here. Closing in on that halfway mark in the first half. Paynesville with it. Nelson, he has it. And now he's trying to find someone to get it off to. He's double teamed. Nice job. Oh, but Fromm will steal it away. And he kind of mishandled it, but he manages to get it back under control. As it's now 12-all. Fromm with a nice shot there. Stole the ball away. Evans with it in the paint now to Bertram. Bertram tries to put it up. It's blocked at first, and then he gets it to fall. Bertram with two. He has been a really good player down in that paint so far. Bertram, the big body down there for the Bulldogs in the paint. Fromm with the ball. Fromm in the paint now to, I can't see the number, it's Wilson off the mark, and Peterson right there, up for grabs still, and Nelson will get it for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs lead 14-12, now off to Bertram. Bertram, not guarded by anyone, it's in the paint, and Peterson will get it as it's tipped. Now Wilson has it, as it was knocked away from Peterson. Wilson's going to be double teamed. He finally gets it off to Peterson. Peterson up the court. Peterson to Fromm. Fromm for three. That one's good. Fromm with the first three of the game for the Dragons, and they'll have their first lead as well, 15-14. It's Evans. Evans double teamed. Now gets it to Ludwig. Ludwig for Bertram. Bertram for three. It's off the mark. Fromm has it for the Dragons. Now to Wilson. Wilson. Oh, got tripped from behind, but that's okay. The player wasn't intentional. That was a complete accident. Fromm with the ball. He settles it down now for his offense. Just kind of gives him a second to breathe. Now Wilson has an open three. Can he get it to fall? No. And that one is rebounded here by, that's Athman. Up with it is Ludwig. Ludwig Bertram now to Nelson. Nelson's going to drive to Bertram again. Bertram, he's going to take his big body inside and puts up and in for 2. That is Ludwig. Ludwig gives the Bulldogs the lead right back, 16-15. 7.5 minutes left. Peterson to Fromm. Fromm guarded well to Peterson. Peterson's got to get it past the half-court line. He does to Blaisdell. Now to Osmus for 3. A rainbow shot! And Charlie Osmus gets the 3 to fall. Charlie Osmus from three-point range nails it. It's 18-16. Dragons lead. Bertram off. A little high for Nelson. It's out of bounds, and the Dragons will retain possession. Charlie Osmus. Man, that shot is a rainbow shot. It absolutely has some arc on it. But it was good that time from Charlie Osmus, the 8th grader. Getting some action here on the varsity squad this evening. Fromm with it for the Dragons. Fromm, he's going to drive. Thought about putting it in the paint, but it's blocked. He had his own rebound for a moment. Now taken away by the Bulldogs. Stopping with it, Bertram has it now. Gets it off here to Bayer. Bayer now off. That's off to Ludwig. Ludwig, there's a whistle. Didn't see it. I did not see that one. But the foul is going to be on Bayer that time. Peterson inbound here to Wilson. Wilson takes it up the court, past half court now. Trying to make a move. Gets out to Fromm now. Fromm. Oh, miscommunication. He wanted Peterson, and Peterson went one way, then juked back the other. And Fromm thought he was continuing to come that one way, but just off the mark there. As I mentioned, a bit of miscommunication between those two. Paynesville will get the ball back. Now with it is Athman. Athman. Oh, quick whistle. Ludwig with it. And I believe with that foul, Paynesville will shoot 2 now. Ludwig at the line to shoot 2 here for Paynesville. Caden Ludwig, the senior. Ludwig's first one is no good. Misses his first, but he has a chance at a second one here. Pine City has 10 team fouls, Paynesville 6. Ludwig's shot is up and no good. Rebound by Osmus for a moment. It goes through his legs. Wilson will get it. Peterson now has it after the pass from Wilson. Peterson stops, gets it to Fromm, now to Osmus. Now over, that's Blaisdell. Blaisdell to Peterson. Peterson stops his dribble, gets it off to Fromm. Fromm drives, stops, trying to keep the ball in a safe spot. Oh, Osmus can't grab it in cleanly, but that's okay. Blaisdell is right there. Peterson for 3 wide open. It's no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Bertram will have it. With it now is Ludwig. Ludwig will get it off there to Evans. Now back to Ludwig. Ludwig to Evans for 3. Oh, just off the mark. And it looked like nobody wanted to grab that rebound for a moment, but Blaisdell does. Blaisdell pass it off to Fromm now. Fromm to Wilson. Wilson. Oh, he kind of broke the defender's ankles and his own. Now he's triple team, trying to get the ball away. He does here to Peterson. Peterson to Blaisdell for 3. Off the mark. With it is Ludwig. Ludwig in the paint. Nice shot there from Ludwig. Gets it up and in, and he ties the game at 18. Players were falling to the ground there on that offensive possession for the Dragons. And Peterson gets the shot to fall. Somehow didn't get a foul call, but no matter. He gets the shot to fall, and he gives his team the lead back 20-18. Bulldogs have it. That's Ludwig. Ludwig. No, excuse me. That's Athman. Athman now to Ludwig. Ludwig has it. He'll drive, stop on his dribble. Gets it off to Evans. Evans for 3. No good. Rebound, though. And the rebound taken there by Bayer. He puts it up and in for 2. He'll tie the game back at 20. Wilson off to Peterson. In the corner now on the far side. That's Blaisdell. Fromm with it now. Fromm tries to drive. Pass it out here to Luke Wilson. Nope, that's long. But Fromm right there to get the rebound. Fromm going to drive. found a lane he likes. Then Peterson right there battling Bertram for the ball. And it's off of Bertram, out of bounds. Pine City going to keep possession. 20 all in this one. Under 4.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Blaisdell checks out. And for him is Charlie Osmus. Inbound pass, beautiful to Cameron Jusak. Jusak wide open, puts it up and in for two, 22-20. Eli Nelson with it for the Bulldogs. Nelson trying to drive. He'll get it off now to Bayer. Bayer, it's stolen away. Beautiful read there by Wilson. He'll put it up and in for two. Luke Wilson, his first points of the game. Dragons now have a 4-point lead, 24-20. With it is Nelson. Nelson double team. Gets it in the paint. Beautiful feed to Bayer. No good. That's okay because now Evans with it for three. Yes, it is three. Took a second there for them to put up the points, but it is three. It's 23-24. Osmus with it now for the Dragons. It's Fromm now. He drives. Going to drive into the paint. Puts it up and in for two. Fromm. Nice dribble and drive. 26-23. Nelson. Now off. Can't see the number. 15, and that is Bayer with the shot. He gets it to fall, and he's going to get the foul call. So has a chance for a three-point play here and to tie it right back up at 26. So again, Bayer got the 2 and the foul call. He's at the line for the possible three-point play. Bayer will get it to fall. He ties it right back up at 26. Peterson can't control it cleanly, and now it is Athman. Now Evans with it. Back to Athman. Back to Evans for three. Short. And nobody there to rebound it. Goes way long, and Rutke will get it now for three. That is Bayer. Bayer again. He hits the three. It's 29-26. Back and forth. Well, they go trading this lead. Wilson to Fromm. Fromm. Ooh. That's a foul there on. Didn't catch who it was. We'll get it right now. Looks like it was on Bayer. That's his first. No, his second. So Fromm's at the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. If he can get both, they'll be back within 1 point. It goes in, comes out, takes about 3 seconds to fall from the air, and then it goes in the hoop. 27-29 as Fromm hits on the first. He's granted a second. Fromm on his second one is good as well. Fromm hits both. It gets them back within 1, 28-29. Paynesville with the lead. Nelson has it. Nelson up the court with it. Tries to hand it off to someone, and it's stolen away there by Fromm. Fromm going to slow things down, wait for his offense to get set up. Now to Osmus for three. A rainbow shot. It's good! Osmus, nothing but net on that one. Down the other side now with it is Athman for the Bulldogs. And whistle, I'm not sure what the whistle is for. Either it was a foul on the Bulldogs or he stepped out of bounds. I could not tell. Either way, Dragons with the lead 31-29. Man, this end of the first half has got quite the good ending coming. Fromm has that one stolen away by the Bulldogs. They're down by 2. And a foul call on the Dragons there. On Peterson, that's a second. So at the line to shoot 2 is Caden Ludwig, the senior. Ludwig off the mark on the first one. Dragons still lead 31-29. 2 minutes left on that M Hill Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Hill Fairview North Branch Urgent Care has extended its hours from noon to 8 p.m. weekdays and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. So Ludwig will have another one at the line. Shot is up. Good. So Ludwig hits 1 of 2. It's 30-31. Dragons still with the lead. Wilson, he has it for the Dragons to Osmus. Osmus to Fromm, and it's, it will be a over and back. Fromm couldn't catch up to it. He reached, got a fingertip on it, and that almost worked against him as it kind of pushed the ball back the opposite way. So the Bulldogs will have possession in a 1-point game here, closing in on a minute and a half left in the first half. Nelson has it for the Bulldogs. Nelson passes it off here to Athman. Athman in the corner there to Evans. Evans passes back to Athman. Athman now to Ludwig. Ludwig to Nelson. Nelson going to drive it into the paint, put it up and in for 2. They have the lead 32-31. Dragons quickly up the court. That's Wilson to Blaisdell. No good on the shot. Rebound taken by the Bulldogs. It's Nelson with it. Gets it off here to Athman. Athman for 3. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. I think they say Pine City touched it last. Under a minute now left in this first half. Dragons trail 31-32, but we've seen how quickly these leads can change. That's Evans. Inbound here. Ooh. Tough call there. The foul going to go on the Dragons. It's going to go on Wilson. Dragons have quite a few players now with 2 fouls. You're going to have to be careful in the second half. But at the line is Athman for the Bulldogs. He hits the first one, 33-31. Athman's second one is good. So he hits on both, and those are his first points of the game. They lead 34-31. Fromm fixes his shoe before taking the ball up court. He's going to waste a little bit of time. And I think Allen just told him to watch the clock and wait for that last second shot. Doesn't want to give Paynesville any chance to extend their lead. Paynesville does lead 34-31. Fromm calls off his offense from doing anything. Just tells him to wait. He's going to take that last second shot. Paynesville going to let him. They don't want to give Paynesville any chance as momentum has been shifting so quickly here in this one. Fromm will now drive. Going to try and set up his offense now. He's trying to drive in the paint. He gets fouled, so he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Good sportsmanship there from Bennett Evans, the junior, going to help Fromm up off the court. Especially in a game like this, you love to see that kind of thing from the team that is winning. As both benches are getting rowdy here, you love to see that. Sportsmanship at its finest. Even when it's a close game, a tough game. Might even be getting a little chippy out there. Sportsmanship still prevails as Fromm. His first one is up and good. 32-34. Dragons still trail. 3 seconds left. Paynesville still has a chance. Bertram will check in here for Ruckty. Fromm set it up for the second one. It's up and it is good. Fromm hits on both. It's 33-34. They do have a chance. Nelson will take the last second shot. It's up. Oh, just off the mark. And Pine City goes into halftime with a 1-point deficit against the Paynesville Bulldogs. It is 34-33. What an action-packed first half we had there. I'll recap the first half when we come back. I'll get you some updates from the other games going on WCMPradio.com. You're listening to basketball, of course, on WCMP.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
It's time for a basketball broadcast here on WCMP. Let's head to the court.
Minnesota, it's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get 80% lean ground beef for just $2.49 per pound. Get bone and assorted pork chops, $1.69 per pound. Get a 4-pound bag of navel oranges for $2 for $7. And boxes of General Mills cereals are $4 for $10. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream homes sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town & Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Back inside Pine City High School, where the Dragons trail the Bulldogs right now, 34-33 with that break. Been able to catch my breath here as that first half, my goodness. A lot of action going on in that one. Both teams got themselves into a bit of foul trouble, though, there in the first half. The Dragons specifically. Now, that's not a knock on them. They're trying their best out there. Just a bit of early calls there by the refs, but the refs doing their best as well. And they started getting the flow of things there, it seemed like. They seemed like they were kind of letting a couple more things go and relaxing on the whistle a little bit as the game went on. So kudos there to the refs. But in that game, or in that first half, rather, the Bulldogs, they lead 34-33, leading the way for them. As I flip my stat sheet to the other side, it is junior number 15, Chase Bayer. He has 10 points right now for Paynesville. Then it is senior number 21, Caden Ludwig with 9 points. Eli Nelson, he has 6. 4 for Mitchell Bertram. 3 for Bennett Evans, and 2 for Max Athman. Now, Corbin Frolich, I hope one of those is the right way to pronounce that. Now, he didn't see a lot of time there in that first half, and he's their leading scorer, again, with 26 points per game is what he's averaging. Hopefully he's okay, and we're going to be able to see him come back out in that second half. He didn't have any points there in the first half, so hopefully we'll be able to see him come back and play in the second half. Of course, you never want to see anyone get hurt, but hopefully he's okay and able and ready to go here in the second half. Of course, I'm sure Pine City would be okay if he wasn't back out on the court, of course, if he's not injured. But just in a player standpoint, they'd be okay with him not coming out, as he is a big-time playmaker out there for the Bulldogs. On to the Pine City Dragons side. Leading the way for them is Caleb Fromm. He has 13 points. Then it's Cameron Jusak with 8. 6 for Osmus, 4 for Peterson, and 2 for Wilson. Osmus, the 8th grader, coming in off the bench. My goodness, he has made 2 out of his 3 3-point shots, and it has looked good. I mean, it's a high arcing 3-point shot, but he is getting it to fall tonight. So I'm sure we'll see him a bit more in the second half as well, especially if he can keep that 3-point ball rolling in this second half. But yeah, he looked good out there. He got a couple open threes. He missed on the first one, and then after that, he made them fall. So I'm sure he might maybe even come out to start the second half. We'll have to wait and see. But it was a good half nonetheless. Both these teams, man, they are so athletic, so quick. I mean, when we talk about Pine City, we talk about them being probably one of the faster teams. Paynesville, man, they're giving them a run for their money. I mean, Paynesville, it might be just as quick, if maybe not quicker in some areas. These two teams, I mean, not just on the scoreboard, but just watching them, they're very evenly matched out here. These two teams, my goodness, they're playing very good ball tonight. Very tough. You know, they're getting points off of turnovers. They're rebounding pretty well, and it's really not favored one way or the other. Both these teams pretty even in almost every single category. But of course, Paynesville will get the edge in the foul part of the game because they have less there in that first half. And Pine City, I know on the scoreboard they had 2 players with 2 fouls. I thought they had 3. I could be wrong, but you got to make sure to not get your guys into a bit of danger and keep them out on the court. Of course, Thiemann, he had a bit of a rough patch there. He had back-to-back foul calls on him, and he had to check out of the game. So, unfortunately, we didn't see much of him. He's kind of the guy who is the speedster out there for the Dragons, and maybe we'll get to see him a lot in the second half, as, of course, he did have those 2 quick fouls there in the first half. Again, it's 34-33, Pine City trailing by 1 in that update for you. Girls hockey, Duluth Marshall beating the Pine City Girls Dragons hockey team 4-0 right now, just across the road from me. In girls basketball action, Rush City is hosting Bram. The Tigers have the lead 23-15, and Cambridge Isani is hosting Monticello in that girls basketball game. It is tied 13 apiece. We're about a minute and a half away from the second half action here. You're listening to basketball on WCMP.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Burchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let
The shot early in the second half there by Pine City is missed. Down the other side is missed again there by Paynesville. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Pine City. Back inside Pine City High School. Dragons trail by 1 as we start the second half on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. Pass too deep. And now that's Waxberg. Thought it was Fromm, but it's Waxberg. Peterson to Wilson. Now to Fromm. Fromm stop on his dribble. To Peterson, to Wilson. To Waxberg now. Over to Fromm. Fromm takes a quick three-point shot. No good. Waxberg, or Jusak had it for a second. That's Froelich. Froelich, he'll have it. Pass it out here to Nelson. Nelson trying to drive, and it's over to Bertram. Bertram for three, off the mark. Peterson will get the rebound here for Pine City. Fromm with it for the Dragons. And now to Waxberg. Waxberg, kind of their three-point guy as he hits that one. Waxberg, his first points of the game, and they'll start out scoring the first points here in the second half, 36-34. And Paynesville will come right back and score two of their own. It's 36-36. Peterson with it. Off to Fromm. Fromm drives in on Bertram. It's no good. Fromm. Ooh, that was close. Fromm stepped on the line. Tried to keep his heels up to prevent him from touching, but unfortunately could not. 36 all on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic North Branch. That for your convenience, have same day and evening appointments. Quick foul call here. It's going to be on the Dragons. It's going to be on Fromm as second. All the starters out there now, all five, have 2 fouls in this game, so they're going to have to be careful here. That will be a big blow. Froelich, he has it for Paynesville. He stopped on his dribble. Pine City doing a good job of kind of eliminating here from this game. Bertram with it, puts it up and in for 2. 38-36. Fromm has it. Wilson to Peterson. Peterson to Fromm. Fromm thought about the three, then drives into the paint to Waxberg, to Wilson. Wilson now to Jusak. Jusak spins around and he'll get the lay-in. Nice shot there from Jusak. It's 38 all. Oh, and that inbound pass stolen away by Peterson. Peterson waits and he gets it to roll. Peterson, good job by going up, getting bumped, waiting to shoot the shot till the player had moved his hand out of the way and got the friendly roll on the rim. Thiemann will check in for Fromm. And my goodness, Peterson, nice job. These past 2 games for Peterson have been pretty good. Peterson at the line for the possible three-point play. The unique free throw from Peterson. That one's no good. But he did get the 2 points. And pass deep, trying to hit Ludwig. It was just out of Ludwig's reach, so the ball will go back to the Dragons. Wilson to Waxberg to Thiemann. Thiemann to Jusak. Jusak with it. Gonna move, gonna drive, gonna pass to Waxberg. Off the mark. Off the mark from 3, rebound by Bertram. And now Froelich trying to catch up with it. He manages to get it. He'll just take the shot from where he's standing. No good. Rebound there by Nelson. Good job there from Nelson to Bertram. Bertram will take the 3. Good. Bertram from 3. The big man can shoot it from anywhere. He has been good from anywhere on the court tonight. He has taken a couple three-point shots. And that was his first one that he's made. Now Thiemann will come back with a 3 of his own off the backboard. Thiemann with his first points of the game, 43-41. These teams do not waste time getting the ball towards the basket. Bayer with it. No, that's Ludwig. I apologize. Ludwig with the shot. No good. Rebound. Ooh, Peterson had it for a moment. And then it rolls out of his hands, out of bounds. Last touch by him. It'll be Bulldogs ball. In a game like this, you got to make sure you are getting those ones cleanly because that could have been points the other way. Inbound here to Ludwig. Back to Bertram. Back to Ludwig. And Jusak will get the foul. He'll get the charge from Ludwig. Ludwig. That'll be his third foul in this game. And I now see that Froelich, he had 3 fouls there. I don't know if he had another one here in the second half, but it's on the scoreboard. He has 3 fouls, so that might be why we didn't see him much in the first half. Jusak with a nice spin, kisses it off the glass. It's up and in for 2. Jusak extends the Dragon lead, 45-41. Inbound pass here to Ludwig, or that's Bayer. Bayer. Double team. Jusak. And it's back to Waxberg. Waxberg falls. Now we got a timeout call from Allen, but was he out of bounds? He was. So Waxberg he fell to the ground, and I believe the back of his shoulder touched the boundary line. So that's going to be out of bounds. Allen tried to get the timeout call before that happened, but just wasn't able to. Off to Bayer. Foul call on Paynesville? So it must have been a foul off the ball, maybe? Because I didn't see it. Either way, with it now for the Dragons is Wilson. Off to Thiemann. Thiemann to Waxberg. Thought about the 3. Passes it to Jusak to Peterson. Peterson nearly has that one stolen away. He'll drive into the paint. Pass it off to Thiemann. Back to Wilson. Wilson thought about 3. Drives to his left. Takes it back. Oh, it's nearly stolen away. Then he just drives it into the paint. Puts it up and in for 2. Wilson. Nice shot. Extends the Dragon lead. 47-41. Thiemann, stole the inbound pass away. And it's going to roll out of his hands out of bounds. Ooh, tough one there for Thiemann. But now Paynesville going to call a timeout here. Dragons lead 47-41 on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics with convenient on-site pharmacy in North Branch that includes drive-up service and mail order. While they take a timeout, we'll take a break as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. Well, you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank and Trust mortgage consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back inside Pine City High School. Pine City ready to get back out on the court. There's still 20 seconds left in the timeout. As I mentioned earlier, both benches were getting a bit rowdy, cheering on their teams. You like to see it, but hopefully, it doesn't get out of hand. So far, both teams doing well. Keeping it rowdy, but within limits, so as not to get out of hand. And sometimes in a close late game like this, it can very quickly. So props to both teams and coaches for keeping their benches, rowdy, but calm as well. Froelich with it. Oh, nearly has it stolen away. Froelich gets it off here to Nelson for 3. No good. Dylan Peterson will get the rebound. Peterson stops. Traveled. He stopped, and then he kind of took an extra step, unfortunately. That'll be a turnover. Inbound pass here to Bertram. He's going to drive, put it up, and no good! Somehow it did not fall. Somehow the shot from Bertram didn't fall in. My goodness. A tough shot there, as it didn't fall for Bertram. I thought that one was going in. Either way, Jusak will have it for 3. He gets it. Jusak, his first 3-point of the game. It's 50-41. Paynesville has it. That's Bayer. Bayer gets a screen from Froelich, and that's Thiemann. Thiemann's going to get the charge call on Bayer. Paynesville not happy about it. I thought that was right on the edge as well, and that's on Bayer. Bayer is third. Yeah, that was close. Thiemann kind of set his feet right at the perfect time. May have been too perfect for Paynesville's liking. Thiemann, Waxberg, and Wilson will check out. And for them, one of them will be Charles, the other one Fromm and Blaisdell. Those are the Dragons who have checked in. Mason Charles gets fouled. Mason Charles was fouled on a play by who we have yet to see. Oh, was that Bayer? It was. Unfortunately, that's his fourth. Oh, they're not going to allow Paynesville to get a sub. I thought they should have had time for a sub, but they don't. Either way, stolen away by Evans. He puts it up and in for two. Evans getting a score back here for the Bulldogs. 43-50. Back up the court quickly are the Dragons. It's Jusak spinning into the paint, trying to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Oh, that's Mason Charles has it. Wow, good job there by Mason, keeping an eye on the ball and keeping it on his team's offensive side. Jusak for a long three. He's feeling confident as he hits it. Jusak from three extends the lead now to 10 points. 53-43. Dragons got the lead. Still plenty of time left in this game. Oh, a Paynesville player falls to the ground. That's Bayer. He's going to be fouled. Inbound pass here to Nelson. Nelson going to drive all the way into the paint. Oh, Peterson tips it out. Nice job by Peterson to get his hand in the way of that pass. Waxberg going to come out on the court. And Peterson. Looks like Waxberg might be limping a little. Hopefully he's okay. He checks in for Peterson. Stolen away by Fromm. Fromm, it's not going to be an easy lane to the basket, but he turns on the burners. It's up and in for two. I mean, he had a defender right behind him. And, I mean, my goodness. I don't know how the defender didn't catch him. Fromm found another gear. Oh, and now we got a foul on Froelich. Froelich going to get the foul. I didn't see it. I was trying to write down stats and change my scoreboard, but Froelich going to get his fourth foul. I did not see it. Paynesville coach obviously unhappy. Man, I didn't see that one. That's a tough one. Again, I didn't see it. I can't comment on it. Of course, you have your playmaker who hasn't scored tonight. Now he's got his fourth foul in danger of fouling out. That's tough, man. That is, oh my goodness. Super unfortunate there for Paynesville. Oh, Froelich gonna have a word with the ref, and Charles is as well, but Fromm's gonna tell him, hey, we need to knock that off. The ref is going to make his call, and we need to stick with it. Mason Charles will check out from senior leadership, going over there and making sure Mason Charles doesn't get himself in trouble. And I guess that was an over and back. I thought you could inbound it behind the line, but maybe he took a step that I didn't see. Nelson with it now for the Bulldogs, trying to call out his offense. Excuse me. Pass. Now back here to Evans. Fuchs, no good. And out of bounds. Waxberg right there to prevent any Bulldog from getting it. Just kind of turns his back and makes sure that if anybody tries to get it, they're going to foul him. Fromm with it for the Dragons. Over here to Wilson, now to Waxberg. In the paint to Jusak. And it was blocked. Oh, that definitely touched out of bounds. No call. And now Bertram has it. He's going to maybe take it himself. No, it's off here to Evans for three. Off the mark. Jusac. And I think Evans got fouled. Yeah, I seen that one coming. Got a player on the sideline for the Bulldogs kind of maybe talking, and Wilson reacted. You don't want that. I don't know what was said, and maybe it's what was said is the reason he got the technical, but it's a tough game. These teams are going back and forth at it. You got to give them a little leeway, I think. Or maybe instead they're just trying to get the game under control. And Evans with the shot, no good. So maybe that tech is not so much as Evans gets set for his second of three. Maybe that technical foul isn't so much for them talking back and forth and just getting into it, but maybe it's to show these two teams, hey, we need to get it under control. It's getting a little out of hand now. Evans' second shot is up and good. So Evans hits 2 of 3. It's 45-55. That could be a momentum shifter. And he's going to shoot another one. Oh, I know basketball expertise, but I'm not sure why he shot 4. Maybe it's 2 extra for the tech. So now he's got 3. Ooh, this could change momentum in a big way. He hits 3 of 5. So again, I'm guessing the tech adds 2 more there. Fortunately for the Dragons, he only hits 3 of 5. It's 46-55. And again, the Bulldogs do get the ball back because of the tech. Fuchs with it, back to Evans. Or excuse me, that's Nelson. Nelson, back to Fuchs. Now to Athman, to Fuchs, to Bertram. Bertram off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Go back on that. Players getting into it. A bench player maybe shouldn't be getting up off the bench to talk to someone on the court. I understand it's a close game, and it's been action-packed. Both these teams getting into it, but Fromm with the shot, it's up and good. I'm not a basketball player. I wasn't a basketball player in high school, so I just remember from football. Of course, the sidelines in football a little bit farther apart as Thiemann steals away from with the easy lay-in. And now, back the other way. It's Evans to Eighthman. Eighthman, no good. Evans gets the rebound, still struggling to handle it. Now it's over to Bertram to Nelson. Nelson trying to find someone. Gets it off to Bertram. Fromm makes sure not to get the foul. Bertram to Nelson for 3. And timeout by Paynesville. Yeah, this one getting extremely rowdy. Timeout called there by Paynesville. They have 2 left in this game. Allen going out and talking to the ref, kind of maybe just having a conversation as to the last couple of whistles. Again, just go back, this one getting intense. And again, that Wilson, it might have been what he said to the player on the bench. And we don't know. And hopefully it wasn't nothing too bad. But again, in a game like this, you got to keep your head on your shoulders. You got to keep yourself cool. You got to make sure not to get a silly foul like that, because that can hurt your team, and it did, as Evans went to the line and made 3 of 5. But he didn't make all 5, so that's the silver lining, as it's still a 10-point lead here for the Dragons. Again, for either team, I think your bench players probably shouldn't be standing up and getting in the face of someone on the court. But again, man, this game is so intense. I understand it. I really understand it. Fromm going to drive into the paint. Shot is no good, but he was fouled. And again, I'm sure it was a bit of back and forth between both of them. A little bit of trash talk. As Fran's at the line to shoot 2. Fromm hits the first. It's 60-49. And especially in basketball, when your sidelines are right next to each other, it's hard not to hear the bench. No, it's no good. He hits 1 of 2. And the Paynesville bench hits the bleachers, and maybe that distracted him just a tad. Again, anything you can do to get your team an edge. Nelson with it. Off to Evans. Evans back to Nelson. Nelson's got a free lane. He passes it off here to Fuchs. Fuchs will just turn around, put up the shot. Smart play there by Fuchs. 51-60. Waxberg to Fromm. Fromm to Thiemann. It's tipped out of bounds off a Bulldog. Bulldogs getting back into this one. Chanting that defense. Helping out their team any way they can. And really, this year, no one really has home field advantage as it is stolen away by Evans. Getting the easy lay. Oh, too softed, but Fuchs. He's right behind him to save him. He was too soft on the lane, maybe a little bit too worried about the defense surrounding him. But Fuchs was right behind him and jumped literally before the ball even had a chance to fall downward. And he saved his teammate. Evans, he was just too soft on that lay-in. And Fuchs, the ball didn't even start traveling downward, and he was right there to put it back in for 2. Jusak for a quick 3. It's good. 63-53. Oh, but up the court quickly is Fuchs. Gets the friendly roll. That seemed like it took forever to fall in for Fuchs, but it finally does. Fuchs, he's a quick player out there. Fromm trying to get past the defense. He's going to be nearly triple teamed out there. Gets it to Jusak. Jusak has it nearly stolen away by Nelson. Fromm trying to drive to Jusak. Again for 3. He's feeling it, but this one's not going to go. That one was just off the mark. And now with it is Athman. Athman. Ooh, stolen away by Waxberg. Man, that one was close. Because Waxberg certainly didn't take it in cleanly. Oh. We got a whistle. I'm not sure who this is going to be on. It's going to be on Paynesville. It's going to be on Eli Nelson. That's only his second. Tough call there. Fromm, turn on the afterburners on that one as he's at the line. Fromm hits 1. So he'll be granted another as the Paynesville Bulldogs are in with 17 fouls. 64-55. So after hitting 1, he'll get granted a second. Pine City has 14 fouls, by the way. This one's up and good. Paynesville doing anything they can to distract Fromm at the free throw line, but Fromm, he's got great concentration to make both, and a call there on Mason Charles for the Dragons. That's his first foul call. Inbound here to Nelson. Now to Fuchs. Fuchs. Oh, that's Froelich. Froelich and Jusak go to the ground. And the foul, I believe, is going to be on Jusak. Yes. Again, great job of showing sportsmanship there between those two, Jusak and Froelich. Froelich helping Jusak up off the ground. And Froelich going to help get the towel in to wipe off whatever is on the court. Probably some sweat there from both those guys falling to the board. Again, even though this game has been just extremely intense and there's been so much action going on, I love to see two players who are really going at it. Froelich, who still hasn't gotten on the board for his team. Helping Jusak up off the court. And that one is stolen away by Charles to Jusak now. Jusak will slow things down. Ooh, Froelich trying to change momentum. Almost stole it away from Jusak. He'll get it to Fromm now. Fromm, kicks it with his knee. It's on the ground. And Allen, before it could go to a jump ball, he got the timeout call. So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
M Health Fairview Clinic in North Branch can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy, with early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone. To schedule an appointment, call 185-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available at North Branch Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 to 5 on the weekends.
Back here inside Pine City High School. Man, this one, if you haven't been watching from the beginning, you have missed a good one up to this point. But don't worry, I'm sure it's going to be as good in this last half of the second half. Pine City has the lead 65-55. It's been a back-and-forth game. Paynesville led for nearly the entire first half. Pine City came from behind. They were able to get the lead. They've had the lead here for nearly the entire second half. And they've really got the three-point shot to fall here. It's starting to look like the Pine City Dragons that they are used to seeing. I mean, it is intense. This game going to come down to the wire. We got just under 7.5 left here in this game on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic Rush City with virtual clinic in the West Building there to assist you on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. From trying to inbound it to someone, he does to Jusak. Jusak going to kiss it off the board. It's no good. Froelich with the rebound. He nearly has it stolen away by Fromm. Now he's double teamed and a foul going to be called there. We'll wait to see on what the refs say, but he's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. That's going to be on Mason Charles again. That'll be his second. Nope, his third. So Froelich has a chance to get his first points on the board. He has 4 fouls here in this game. And it starts here with this one. First one's up. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Fromm. Fromm gets it off to Peterson. And tough night for Froelich. Oh, and that one's going to be stolen away. Nice job there by the Bulldogs. And pass to Fuchs. Fuchs somehow, I thought that was going in. I mean, he went all the way around the rim for that one. Turned into Mr. Fantastic. It almost looked like he stretched his arms, and somehow Peterson got a nice spin on the ball and got it to fall in. Magician man Peterson. And with the shot now is Athman. No good. Rebound by Jusak. He'll take it up the court. It's poked out. Now we'll get it off to Wilson. Wilson, who had the tech on himself earlier. Jusak will drive it in the paint, puts it up and in for 2. 69-55. Fuchs off to Nelson. Nelson going to go around the entire court. Now pushes it back out. Now to Fuchs. Fuchs for 3. Off the mark. A foul call. Pretty sure that's going to be on the Dragons. Not sure who, though. And no matter what, a player's going to go to the line for Paynesville and shoot a 1-and-1. Foul is on Mason Charles, so that's his 4th. Tough for Mason Charles right there. He's got 2 in the last couple minutes, so he's going to check out. In for him is Thiemann. Thiemann has 2 fouls. He has also 3 points. The shot is up and good. Froelich finally gets on the board here for Paynesville. It's been a tough game for him. He's got 4 fouls right now. Froelich gets the second one to fall. So Froelich has 2. As I mentioned, been a tough game for him. Hasn't necessarily had any open shots to make. Pine City's made it tough on him. They've made him pass the ball around and have made sure to not let him get anywhere near that basket. But finally, he gets his first 2 points on the board there. As he has 4 fouls, Wilson will get the inbound pass. Now to Peterson, to Thiemann. Thiemann to Jusak. And now to Fromm, and Fromm has that one blocked. Evans coming out of nowhere to get the block. Wow, Evans has got some hops. Fromm thought he cleared it, but man, Evans was right there. Good job by Evans. Wilson with it now. He traveled. 69-57, under 6 minutes left here in this game. Bertram checking in for Paynesville. He'll take out, looks like 23, that is Max Athman. Trom into Nelson. Nelson working on Wilson. Passes it to Bayer. Bayer has that one blocked. Oh, he fell to the ground a little hard. Hopefully he's okay, but it's knocked away. That is Froelich. Froelich. Man, nice spin move. Puts up the shot. Somehow gets it to fall. Froelich with a nice spin move on the defense. He gets it to fall. Thiemann will get it here to Fromm. Now to Peterson. Now to Wilson. Wilson drives it into the paint. Ooh, maybe a bad pass, but it's okay because the Dragons still have possession. Jusak to Fromm. Fromm going to waste a little bit of time and let his offense get a rest. Ref's going to start to count. Now Peterson has it. Jusak in the near side corner. Trying to drive, drills behind the back. Hands it to Thiemann. Thiemann going to waste a little bit of time before he passes it here to Fromm. Ref's going to count as Fromm's going to drive. He's got the lane. Ooh! Good job. I think that was Evans, who he just stuck his hand right in there. Just nonchalantly stuck his hand in there and got the block. Nice job there. Goes out of bounds, though, so the Dragons will keep possession. Jusak gets the inbound pass, trying to work in the paint. It's up, and he goes, a jump ball. Okay. I didn't see the tie up there. I thought Jusak actually traveled with it, and I thought he jumped up and came down. But they say they tied up, so it's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Paynesville Bulldogs anyways. And pass here to Nelson. Over the shoulder of a couple defenders. Nice job. Now to Evans for three. Evans working his way to a nice game. 62-69. As I put 52, it's 62, I promise you. Jusak working on Froelich. Now to Fromm. Fromm back to Jusak. He'll just jack up a three. That one's no good. And a foul going to be on Pine City. Not sure who it was on. Let me check. It's on Waxburg. He has third, so Paynesville will go to line and shoot 1-1. At the line. Can't see the number. He's turned away. I believe that is Nelson. Yep. Waxburg gets an explanation on his foul from the ref as Nelson puts up the shot, gets it to fall. (63-69). Nelson's second one is up, no good. So 63-69. And kick ball there by Froelich. Peterson almost looked like he deliberately did it at Froelich's feet. Whether he did or not, it's a good thing for Pine City. Thiemann. Oh. Thiemann stopped, and he must have slipped with his foot because they called him for a travel. That was close. So he dribbled, he took a one step, stopped, and then his foot must have slipped as they called the travel. But timeout is called by Pine City. While they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
Kyle Allen, head coach of the Dragons, showing a bit of frustration there in that timeout. I think he knows his team is doing so well. They've just missed some opportunities here in the last couple minutes. Paynesville going to use all the timeout here. It seems Dragons rarely ever use a full timeout. Seems like Allen gets his words in pretty quickly to his players. Bertram will pass it in here. A deep pass. That's Frolic. Oh, he got him. Oh, Thiemann there. Got away with a bit of a push. Thiemann, I think he knows it too. Frolic caught the ball. He had a nice catch. And then Thiemann kind of just gave him a little shove there to push him back. Yeah, for an over and back. Either way, Dragons have it now. Fromm trying to set up his offense. He waits, drives, gets it to Jusak. Jusak trying to drive. Pass it here to Fromm. Fromm to Waxberg for three. Ooh, unkind is the rim. And Frolic with the rebound. Oh, Frolic is... Ooh, he had it poked away, but his teammate Nelson going to have it. Now, and Frolic getting up a little bit slow. Hopefully he's okay. Nelson gets the 2 to fall. Two points going to count. 65-69. We had a whistle. I'm not sure what for. Maybe just to get Frolic a second to stand. Yeah, Frolic's back on the sideline. I mean, hopefully he's okay. You never want to see a player get hurt. To Thiemann for three. No. Jusak right there, though, for the rebound. Dragons have it. Jusak. 69-65. Oh, kickball. That's Athman. Athman had the kickball. Paynesville wanted to go their way, but yeah, that was right off his foot and out of bounds. And they're going to tell Bayer to move back an inch or two. Waxberg inbounds it here to Fromm. Under 3 minutes to go here in this game. Fromm will drive. Oh, he had it go out of his hands. Oh, somehow, though, he's going to keep possession. So it must have been tipped by a Paynesville Bulldog, as Frolic is going to check back in. He checks in for Athman. Good to see that he's okay and he's able to come back into this game. He's been pretty hot as of late. To Waxberg. Waxberg pass it to Fromm on the far side corner now. Fromm will take it to the top of the key to Peterson. Peterson thought about driving. Now to Waxberg. Waxberg to Fromm. Fromm to Jusak. Jusak. Their drive now. Peterson thought about the three. Pass it back here to Jusak. Jusak thought about three. Now he's going to drive. He puts up the shot. Oh, no roll. The roll is not good, and it's the other way there for the Bulldogs. It's Bayer. No call. Oh, that was a tough one. No call, as I thought the Dragon defender was there well before Bayer. But my eyes may have deceived me. Bulldogs playing a bit of full court press. Peterson's got to get past that half court line. Oh, he does. Just in time to Waxberg. Jusak's going to kiss it off the glass. And the scoring streak for Paynesville. And then their dry spout. 71-67. This is going to come down to the last shot, possibly. Under 2 minutes left. Nelson. It's Evans to Nelson. Nelson in the paint. It's Bayer. Bayer trying to drive. Jusak, good defense. Bayer. Oh, my goodness. Bayer. What a kind roll. That ball. He spoke to that ball there. Had a bit of magic working for him as he got it to roll. And now Fromm will drive to the basket himself. Puts it up and in for two. 73-69. Here we go. Approaching a minute left in this game. Nelson has it for Paynesville. He's going to drive. Foul call. So that'll send someone to the line for the Bulldogs for two. It will be Nelson. 73-69. We're in for a wild finish. Nelson will hit his first, 70-73. And for neither team here, no time to panic, as you are one score within each other. And Nelson will get both to roll. 71-73. Peterson to Waxberg. Waxberg to Fromm. Fromm. He's going to drive it into the paint again. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. 73-71. My goodness. I believe that was on Froelich. Oh, no, he's just coming over to talk with the coach. It was on Bertram. So I thought it was on Froelich because he came right over and talked to his coach, but just getting some advice. He does not have to check out because that foul was on him. It was on Bertram. It's good. 74-71. There is something wet on the court, so we're going to dry it up here. Under a minute left in this game. Dragons lead 74-71 on that M. Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M. Health Fairview Clinic Rush City provides scheduled lab and diabetic education appointments on site. Fromm. Can he get this to a two-possession game? Fromm. It's up. It's good. He can. He extends the lead. 75-71. Paynesville not out of it, though. Pass to Bayer. Bayer quickly up the court. Fromm doing everything he can not to get a foul call. And Bayer, maybe almost a charge on him. Bayer, no go. Jusak will hand it to Fromm. Fromm will get around the defense. He'll speed up to that half-court line, and now he'll just sit and waste some time. He'll waste some of the clock to Jusak now. They're going to triple team him to Fromm. And a foul call there on someone. And we'll wait for the referee's call. That's on Bertram again. So at the line is Jusak, 75-71. 36 seconds left in this game. Jusak's shot is up. Ooh, no good. A one-on-one opportunity. He misses on the first one. With it is Nelson for the Bulldogs. And I think Paynesville's going to get a timeout. 30 seconds left to go in this game. Dragons lead 75-71. Now the Dragons, they have 10 team fouls. Paynesville 9. We need to be careful. Fromm has 26 points in this game. Jusak has 25. We have 4 players on the Bulldog side with double digits. That's number 10, Nelson, with 14. Bayer with 14. And then it's Evans with 11, as well as Bertram, who also has 11. Man, this one has been good, and it's going to be good to the very end, as we're 30 seconds left in this game. Dragons again. They don't use all the timeout. Allen just gets his word in and lets them get back out on the court. Here we go. Seconds left in the timeout. 10 seconds here for Paynesville to get their final word of encouragement. Maybe a bit of a game plan as to what to do and who to foul if they have to turn to that. Here we go. 30 seconds left. Bertram is going to inbound it for Paynesville. What Pine City does not want to do is foul. Inbound pass here to Froelich. Froelich going to have kind of an easy lane to the basket as they're not going to even attempt to get near him for a foul. Peterson, he's going to go to the line with his unique free throw style. That's 10. He'll go to the line for 2. Oh, I believe, no, Froelich got the points. I don't know who the foul is on. It's on Nelson. So Dylan Peterson at the line. He has underhand free throw style. Here we go. Bulldogs going to get loud, as they should. And it's off the mark. So Peterson has a chance here to get this game back to a 3-point lead. 20 seconds left. Peterson. Peterson's shot is up, no good. Here we go. 20 seconds left. Bertram has it for the Bulldogs. He's down their way, and it's stolen away by Jusak. Peterson had it, and now Fromm's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. What a play there by Peterson. Jusak got the tip, and Peterson took it in. And that foul's on Bayer. That's his 5th. He'll have to check out. So Fromm at the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Bayer. He hasn't checked out yet, and they've just given him the word. Checking in for Bayer will be number 11, sophomore Gus Johnson. Bayer has to check out. He had 5 fouls there. Fromm at the line. First one is up. Gets the kind roll. It's back to a 3-point lead. 76-73. Ooh. Timeout taken there, I believe, by Paynesville. That'll be their final timeout in this game. 76-73. 11 seconds left to go in this contest between the Paynesville Bulldogs and the Pine City Dragons. Fromm, after this timeout, still going to be able to go to the line and shoot another free throw and possibly get it to a 4-point lead and a 2-possession game. My goodness. Paynesville, they worked their way back in this one. They were down by over 10 points here late in this second half, but they went on a bit of a run, and they got themselves right back in it. But Pine City, with a couple good plays, nice shots, and now at the free throw line, have held on to this lead. Slim lead, but a lead no less. 76-73, the Dragons lead. From now 27 points. Here we go. This is one of the rare times that Pine City's actually used the entire timeout. We get the final buzzer right there. Fromm's going to have to go to the line here and shoot one more free throw. Allen's going to have to get his team out of the huddle. I believe if you don't get out on the court in time, there is a foul. Here we go. Fromm going to sprint out there. And he's going to have to. Fromm's got to hurry up. Yep, there it is. Yep. Got to hurry up and get out there. That's a mental mistake for the Dragons. They weren't out there in time. And they started taking time off. The refs, they can't just hold on to the ball forever. As they started to call the time. Oh, foul call on somebody. It's, I think, on Thiemann there. Nelson's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 7 seconds left. 7.5 seconds. Thiemann his third foul. 76-73. Nelson's, his first one is no good. Seven seconds left. Nelson. His second shot is good. So Nelson hits 1 of 2. 74-76. Dragons have 7 seconds left. They're obviously probably going to get fouled right away by Paynesville. So I'd say probably get it in here to Fromm if you can. Fromm going to work his way in late. He does, and they're going to have to foul him. There we go. 2 seconds roll off the clock. 76-74. It's coming down to that final couple seconds. 5 seconds left. Froelich did check out. I don't know if he fouled out, though. 4 fouls now for Nelson. I think Froelich just got a breather. Fromm getting set to shoot a free throw. Can he get it back to 3-point lead? It's up, and it's good. So Fromm gets it back to a 3-point lead, 77-74. Froelich will check back in, and I'm guessing that Paynesville is going to try and get him the ball for the last second shot to try and send this to overtime if Fromm misses. Fromm. Second one is up. It is no good. 5 seconds left. Here we go. Froelich has it, and he was fouled. He was fouled, and somehow from long range, he made the shot. Paynesville wants it to count. It's not even going to be close to counting as the foul came well before he put up the shot. My goodness, I don't know how Froelich made it, but he did. It's 77-74. Froelich at the line. It's good. So Froelich gets 1 to fall. 75-77. This is not even close to over yet. If he makes this one, obviously Pine City's going to have to still inbound it and possibly go to the line. Froelic's second one is up and good. So Froelich gets both. Out of bounds. Off of Froelich. 76-77. Your blood isn't pumping. 7.7 seconds left. I think they're going to tell him to add a little bit more time. Trying to get that home field scoreboard advantage. They ran a couple of seconds off the clock. Well, really not a couple of seconds, but more a couple of half second maybe. $77-76. Trying to add that time back on to the clock. I don't know if Jusak gonna go to the line and shoot two. My goodness, here we go. This isn't over by any means. We just seen Froelich hit a long three. But they're gonna have to get the rebound after two shots if Jusak misses. There it is. 1.1. 77-76. Jusak at the line. Jusak, his first one is good. 78-76. Here we go. If Jusak can make this one, worst we can do is overtime. Jusak, his second one. It's up and good. There we go. Overtime is the last thing that can happen. 79-76. Froelich. There it is. Oh, it's off the mark, and Pine City going to win this game 79-76. As I have the scoreboard wrong on my side of things, I promise you the Dragons did win 79-76. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game it was here for both these teams. Really, it was a really good game for both teams, and it came down to the end. And I mean, it shouldn't have ended any other way. Both these teams gave it everything they had, and it did. It came down to those last couple of seconds, as I thought it might. After watching this game go by, I thought we might be in for a good one. 79-76. The Dragons, they have found their moxie once again. They struggled their last couple of games, but in this one, my goodness, did they get a big win here over Paynesville. 79-76 here in this game. The Dragons with the victory over the Bulldogs. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, I'll recap this game. Maybe we'll try and get an interview from head coach Kyle Allen. You're listening to Basketball on WCMP.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
Minnesota, it's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get 80% lean ground beef for just $2.49 per pound. Get bone and assorted pork chops, $1.69 per pound. Get a 4-pound bag of navel oranges for $2 for $7. And boxes of General Mills cereals are $4 for $10. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town and Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Back here inside Pine City High School, the Dragons get the victory over the Bulldogs, 79-76. Taking a look at the recap of this game, Caleb Fromm had 28 points there, and then it was Jusak with 27. Peterson had 8, and it was Osmus with 6. 4 for Wilson and 3 for both Waxburg and Thiemann. That gets them to 79. For Paynesville, it was Nelson with 15, Bayer with 14, Ludwig with 9, Bertram also with 9, then Froelich with 8, Fuchs with 6, and then it was 11 for Evans, 2 for Athman, and that gets them to 76. It was a good game here by both teams. A really good game. Pine City was able to pull it out in the end there and get the victory. Now, Pine City, they kind of were trailing in the first half, almost the entire first half, but they were able to go on a run of their own and get the lead there. And then in the second half, they kind of built on that lead, and they pulled away a little bit, but my goodness, Paynesville, they were never out of it. And they were able to work their way back from over a 10-point deficit, and they worked their way back into this one and make it close. And then with under a minute left, my goodness, it was back and forth. Both teams, neither could pull away. Pine City still had the lead, but man, the Bulldogs were right there. They had it within a couple of points. But every time, they had to send Pine City to the line to preserve some time for themselves, and they just weren't able to pull it off there in the end, as Pine City did hit their last couple of free throws. Now, Paynesville, Froelich, he had a shot, and it went from well beyond half court, and it was a 3, but it didn't count because the foul occurred before the shot was taken, unfortunately, and it was a beautiful shot, and with no time left, he took the last shot. It was just off the mark, and it was no good. So the Dragons get the win here in this game, 79-76. They'll improve to 6-1 on the season. Paynesville will fall to 5-2. Taking a look around the other games going on WCMPradio.com. In girls hockey, Duluth Marshall gets a victory over Pine City, 8-0. In girls basketball, Rush City got the slim win over Bram, 46-44. And then in that Cambridge Isani Monticello game, in that girls basketball game, it is tied at the end of regulation, 32 apiece. So they're going into overtime over in that game. Again, want to thank all of our fine sponsors here. You heard their commercials here. I want to thank them because without them, we can't come out here and broadcast these games. So special thanks to all the sponsors for sponsoring this broadcast. Make sure to thank them personally if you enjoyed this broadcast. Again, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman bringing you the final here from Pine City, 79-76 in Pine City. Again, don't forget, tomorrow we'll be right back here in Pine City High School as Pine City will host their wrestling triangular. That will start at 10 a.m., so tune back in for that one. Again, final score, Pine City over Paynesville, 79-76.